Jace Thomas, I got Tony with me today, one of my favorite critics. It is time to talk reviewing the movies. Not much going on this weekend, but one movie in particular we got to talk about. It caught me off guard. It'll catch you off guard too. It's called Bugonia. So, Tony, take it away and tell us what it's about without giving away, you know what.
So it's a little difficult. So it's a new film from Yorgos Lanthimos, and as you'd expect, it's twisted. It's goes into a lot of different directions, but it's a remake of a 2003 Korean film, Save the Green Planet. And I have to say this before I get into the rest of it. If you haven't seen that film, don't even know about its existence, I highly recommend you see it because overall, that film is a better depiction of what this story is. And really, the things that Yorgos changes here, it's more expositional. There's a few subtle changes here and there, different gender swaps and things of that nature. But aside from Jesse Plemons and Emma Stone, it's not your typical Yorgos film. It's strong, but it definitely leaves you wanting more.
You know what? You were talking about Emma Stone and Jesse Alden, who plays Don. That he was good. I enjoyed him. I almost felt sorry for him, and I didn't recognize Alicia Silverstone.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't. Man, we're getting up there, aren't we? But anyway, I'll tell you what, folks, it is a very interesting film, very strange story. It's kind of like you're an alien. No, I'm not. I'm a CEO of this major corporation. No, you're not. You're an alien. She gets captured. This guy takes her in the basement, and all weird things happen. What I really thought was interesting, the shaving of the head. That was interesting, funny. Hey, let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean the fact that she actually, agreed to it is pretty remarkable. There's some footage that's come out now of her actually wearing a wig at certain appearances and things of that nature for this film to kind of hide that. But if you're wondering if the poster is confuses you, it makes perfect sense after you see the film. We won't tell you why, but man, those last 15 minutes, they justify the means. The pacing and the exposition is a little heavy there in the middle, but those last 15 minutes make up for it. That's for sure.
Definitely. Before we get away again and start talking about the rating on Tony, what is the name of the? You say it's a Korean film?
Yeah, so Save the Green Planet. I saw this way back when I was in young. I think it was either late middle school or early high school. My brother brought it home, so that's why I've seen it. But it really just goes. It's faster paced. It's the same runtime, but it's more thrilling, faster, and just where Yorgos takes things in a certain slow building, dreading direction. This one does so with let's say a different style, if you will, but both endings need to be seen for different reasons. But yeah, I highly recommend it. That it is a very strong Korean film.
You know that you talk about it was kind of a slow pace. I actually nodded off for a couple of minutes during the movie. So Tony, what would you give it?
So I was between a three and a three and a half. I'm gonna go settle on 3.5 out of 5. It is a decent film. Beside number one reason to go see it is Jesse and Emma. They're
Right.
both just electric in this. They both disappear into their roles, do an excellent job. There's a scene where Emma turns on a dime, demeanor wise, and it really is just captivating. And the ending is truly fantastic. So I think those two things justify that to a 3.5 out of 5 for me.
I'm gonna give it three out of 5 out of 5. Definitely, I enjoyed Jesse's character a lot. Jesse's come a long way as an actor, man. He really has. He's really impressive. Watch out, man. He could be one of those quiet guys that wins an Oscar one day. Definitely.
Oh, without question.
No, without question, definitely. All right. One more time is Begonia. You got to go see it this weekend. Don't wait for it to come on stream. You got to see it on the big screen. I enjoyed it on the big screen. Thank you again. We'll see you next week.